Test, test.
So,
Test. What did we need? I thought you were testing.
Search Mercury Wine, and then just click it, and it'll be live happy hours. Oh, we got tons of new ones too, and new merch.
That's not how you run live.
Do I need to be there? Do I need to be there? For
Do you want
first
to start that?
Ready?
Oh my God. Oh Lordy, help me, Jesus. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we're on. Hey, we're live. This is fantastic. Hello, everybody. My name is Brad Beard. I am the owner and winemaker for Mercury Wine, located in the heart of downtown Guysville, California, located in the heart of one of the most premier growing regions on the planet. I don't know if my brother's going to join me today, but welcome to Happy Hour with Brad. Here comes Grady, where we drink a little wine, we pair some foods with the wine sometimes,
but mostly
we try to have a little fun.
we do try to have a little fun.
Oh, so sad.
Party foul.
Ultimate
No
fail
wine.
right off the bat.
I have no wine in my glass.
Ultimate fail. Are you
What
sure that's the
heck
one you want
is
to do
that?
right now?
Well, I'm just going to rinse my glass.
Oh, okay.
And test my palate. We have like
Which is-
500 people watching us today.
So is your
Yay.
palate still broken?
It's been broken for years.
Okay, I was just wondering if it was going to be explosive or what was going to be happening today,
Don't
Grady.
call it a comeback.
We won't. We won't. Anyway, this is super fantastic. I hope you guys are tuned in and ready
Hi,
for a big
everybody.
show because we got a lot of great things going on.
We have a ridiculous, maybe the most fun things to talk about.
Harvest has rounded third and headed for home.
Yep.
Sliding in. We're not harvesting any more grapes this year.
Everything fermenting okay?
We've got one stuck fermentation. We
Not
had a
bad.
couple of slow fermentations, which isn't bad. We're all
Yep.
good.
It's all good.
So that's nice. We still have two wines specifically still fermenting because they were our latest grapes that we got in.
Yep. 'Cause
But
grapes did come in
they're
late.
fermenting deliciously and everything's going nicely with them. It's been really cold around here,
Yep.
so we actually had to put them in tanks that were jacketed so we could keep the temperatures proper and stuff like that.
Nice, that's kind of fun.
It is very fun. So that is great. My gosh, the grapes, we had another, it wasn't a challenging year like last year, which was just really droughty, and the grapes just struggled the whole dang year,
Yeah.
but struggling good, too much struggle bad. This year, we had a little more rain up front.
We did.
But we did have a hot spring, and then we
108.
cooled back down. Well, not in the spring.
No, but
and then,
in
but
August.
a warmer spring, and then we had
Oh my God.
a reasonable July.
Everything was looking great. And then it came 118 degrees.
And then the southern winds started blowing, and we got 118 degrees up here, which the vines don't mind 105.
Sure.
They can deal with 110.
You betcha.
They didn't really enjoy 118.
No, they did not.
And so that spiked sugars and dropped acids and did all sorts of crazy stuff like that. But then fortunately it cooled back down, and then we
Did.
started getting our cold nights again is what they want.
Yep.
And then so things were looking really good, and then we got some rain.
Oh, I forgot about
right
the
when
rain.
all of our grapes were ready to be
Messed
harvested.
everything
For us, we were just getting ready to start harvesting,
Yep.
and then the rain came, and then as my good buddy Jim Ricard would say, it was an irrigation event, Brad. What the heck does that mean? I don't know, but it means that there was enough rain to where the grapes actually picked that rain up out of the ground and brought it back into the
up into
clumps,
the
so
fruit.
dropped the sugars and increased the acids.
Which is kind of what you want.
No, you want your sugars at the end of harvest to be increasing until
right.
you hit exactly where
The
you want.
other way.
Yeah. So they don't start out sugary and go dry. They start out dry and go sugary.
So it went the other direction.
So we went back down, and then, but then we had never really had, never in the 20 years I've been doing it, we never had our grapes rained on like that.
Right.
So then we had to wait. Oh my God, I'm thirsty. I'm talking way too much
know.
already. Holy cow.
There was like a 2 weeks where you had
I
to
think-
wait
I
for
think-
the sugars and acids
So
to
there
rebound.
was. Well, I thought it was going to be 2 weeks, but it only took a week for those sugars to come back out, right? And then so we started
Wow.
harvesting again. But anyway,
do kind of
flavor's
remember
really
that.
good. Last year a lot of our juice was bound in the pulp.
Right.
That happened again this year as well.
Really?
So we had to make a specific La Classique rosé. It has so I had to get out some other grapes. And
That
I've
was
got-
another thing I wanted to ask
And
you
I have
about.
some classic. I have classic grapes in my classic.
Literally classic grapes.
I know.
Which grapes did you get this
If we
year?
were in the south of France on the Riviera,
Yes,
we'd
Mr.
probably be drinking
Bacchus.
something from the Loire or somewhere down there, and you would be absolutely drinking a rosé that was made of Cinsault.
Since so.
And then if you were over a little bit farther up into the Rhone,
Yes.
you'd be having some Counois
Counois.
rosé. I know how fantastic.
Both sound fun on the
They
tongue.
are.
I imagine they're super tasty
and great
too.
grapes for rosé. But of course, I had to put a little Mourvedre and Cab Franc in there as well.
I know,
but,
because it's you.
we did have to go out and scoop some more grapes to make the La Classique specific. Actually, it's sitting right there. Obviously, the massive crowd favorite. If I didn't have it, we might get picketed or something
We
like
could.
that.
They would
Maybe
be
try to
marching
cancel
up
us.
and
They
down
would.
the square saying, hey,
Where's
where's my Le Classique? Where's my
hey,
Le
hey,
Classique?
hey ho? Where'd my rosé go?
Where's
There
my
it is.
rosé
All right.
go?
Oh my God, I can chant with the best of them. I'm
Brad,
ready to go.
you're
Might have been better than most of those chants that you hear these days.
Actually, I do like that a lot better than most of the chants, yes.
But oh my gosh, so many fun things. And then also tonight, we've got 3 brand new wines we're going to be tasting through
Yay!
because these 3 brand new wines are going to be in your wine club. So that's very exciting.
We have 3 new wines in the wine club this time.
Yes, so we have the
That's a
brand
huge
new.
amount.
Let's go, I guess, vintage.
Let's go right-
oldest. We have the brand spanking new Freddie. Speaking of Freddie, oh, and I know a lot of you guys are wondering if Freddie is, how he's doing. He's still with us.
He's hanging in
actually
there
right
so
here.
good.
Freddie,
Oh.
come on up, buddy. Can you do it? Come on, up.
Can you come up and see us today?
We have to promise that he's here. Come here,
about-
handsome. Come here. Up,
some
Come on,
cheese?
you can do it. Oh,
Oh,
he
cheese!
is.
Yay! There's our
He
friend!
says, get me off those back wheels. You know those hurt, Dad. Hang on a second. I need to get him a real good treat for that.
Oh, but, well,
There
I'll
we
give
go.
myself a real good treat.
Oh,
Freddie's
Freddie.
getting a real good treat.
There you go, bud. All right, enjoy. There we go. Treats all around. Yay. Okay, so we are still on rosé. Would you like a little more? Or do you want to? Or if they want to start with some of the wines, you know what? Okay. Or if they want to start in with, yes, we have another huge crowd tonight. Yay.
Oh, they're going for the rosé.
Perfect.
We have a
Where
crowd
was
of
I?
rosés.
Okay, Freddie was here. That was there. Oh, but we've got the 3 new, 3 brand spanking new wines that everybody's going to get in their clubs,
Freddie,
which is the
Cuvée,
Cuvée Reserve.
our first reserve since
2013.
Correct. So
2016. I can't remember.
13. It was
Okay.
13 was our last reserve Freddie, and there's very little of this one. Basically, just enough to get in the club,
A
right?
little bit after that. No, we got some other very low production stuff. This is a 75 case production.
Okay.
Everybody getting it in the club is going to take us to probably, oh, maybe you're right, about 20 cases left probably.
So if
Something
you
that.
like it, when you taste it in your club, please call me and reorder it because I hate the disappointment of like, do you have any Axina? Not for 2 years. So don't be like that. Get it while it's hot, kids.
Perfect.
Gosh darn it.
So that's what's going on, my God. So the harvest, like I said, again, amazing. Lots of great flavors, lots of just really good grapes that I got this year. Again, lacking in juice that was running off on the shaker table, but they made absolutely beautiful wines. The Sauvignon, the Syrah is stuck, but we're warming that baby up and giving it some more nutrients, and we'll get that straw finished.
Nice.
I blame the Pagonis for giving me my 1 stuck vintage this year.
Oh,
Just
my
kidding,
God.
guys. Your Cabernet Franc and Cab were fantastic.
Fantastic.
But your Syrah
Oh,
is a little
God.
stuck. So
You know what?
Oh, I know.
great.
I
Because you know
know.
what? They're going to walk down here and they're going to start throwing tomatoes at the windows.
Lock the front door.
Lock the front door is an excellent call.
Katie, bar the door. Speaking of Katie, we should
Yes?
probably try the Freddie
Let's
Freddie
try
Cuvée.
this
Let's do it.
first of the
All right.
new wines.
Oh,
my
shoot, we
God.
didn't even talk about. Gosh darn it, so many
What?
great things. We've got the Corner Project. We got the Food from Corner Project tonight.
yes, Corner
and
Project.
so my
Right
gosh,
at the end
we've
of the
got
block.
their meatloaf sandwich. We've got their something in. Okay, we got the mortadella. Oh wait, here comes screen time.
Well, let's
Well,
just tell the people, Danny.
Well, you don't have. Well, you also don't even have a microphone on, so I don't know what's about that. But okay, Anna.
No, that's okay. He's got our mics.
But anyway, so we got fantastic food from our good buddies down at the Corner Project. Anyway, I know what it is. We got the mortadella.
Yep.
We've got the meatloaf sandwich.
Meatloaf. Oh, the meatloaf sandwich.
And then we have the
The
grilled
pig
cheese.
and fig grilled cheese.
Right.
That's what it is.
Can I just
Yes.
take a moment to say how handsome these guys look in these sexy Freddy shirts?
Look at this.
These are some pretty fun shirts with a little homage to Freddie on them.
So Grady got us these as a
Gag?
It was a late birthday present for Brad.
yes for Brad, and then so we all got Freddie shirts. I happened to get one with my husband's face on it
Because I thought Danny needed more Brad in his
because I
life.
don't see enough of him. Now I wear him.
Don't wanna have them forget.
Who could forget you, darling?
Right here, right now.
So fancy.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yes.
So yeah, we have some good food that we'll be having pretty soon
Yeah, we'll
here.
pair
Happy
that up
Friday,
with these
everybody. And happy Friday to the studio audience. Woo! Yay!
My
Nancy and
God,
Tommy
it's
are
like,
here.
It's like a sea of people today. So many awesome people. But
Holy
the cool
cow.
thing is, it's only the coolest people.
There you go.
Only the nicest people are
it.
here with us today.
All right. Let me know what the next wine is so I can pour our studio audience.
I think I was gonna do
We're
the
gonna do
Freddie
the
Cuvée.
Freddie
Okay.
Cuvée.
That's not the Freddie Cuvée.
No, you've got the Freddie.
There we go.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. Yes, break up all that color there. Oh my God, I'm gonna almost cork that back in there.
Did you
All
put the
right,
cork
what
in
is
the
the
glass?
Freddie Cuvée? The Freddie Cuvée is a Grenache Syrah Mourvèdre blend. That is a, there you
Thank
go.
you, sir.
That is,
Classic Rhone style.
right, but what region within the Rhone? There's so many regions.
Oh my goodness, it would be the
Chateau.
Neuf de Pas.
That's it. And why? Because the river does what?
It makes a bend.
It
makes
does.
a crazy ass
It does
bend.
a little crazy bend, and then what happens is that, so they can plant the Mourvèdre. Mourvèdre is a very late ripening grape.
Right.
So because Chateauneuf du Pape has, the river goes a little crazy there, they've got some southern exposure, and so they can grow their Mourvèdre and get it ripe.
And ripen it up
they use
nicely.
that typically as a background blender there.
Yep.
For structure and color, just like a Petit Verdot Cab Franc
Sure.
could be over in Bordeaux. But so then you add a little Grenache, and then you add the Syrah. So Syrah's, big, fruity,
Yep.
fun for the richness. You've got
Sure.
the Grenache that's going to be adding some acidity and some brighter fruit. And then you've got the Mourvèdre bringing you some jammy flavors and tannins and structure through the middle.
It looks very similar to last
Does it,
year's blend. Last year you had, or 18 was a predominantly Syrah, so we're predominantly Syrah this year with the Grenache, and then bringing up a little Mourvèdre, but like
But I think we're a
17%.
much lower percentage on the Grenache and Mourvèdre
Than
than
the
we were
18.
in the 18. Yeah.
But again,
So, God, you got this beautiful garnet, sexy ruby
sexy
color.
ruby. Yeah, it's a sexy ruby right there.
All the wonderful fruit flavors are there, with some nice vanilla in the mid on the nose and a little bit of baking spice. And for me, all that translates through. Freddie, come here, buddy. He's like, I need more snacks.
Freddie needs more snacks. More snacks, please.
Um,
Oh my gosh.
really, really rich, nice berries.
Already reminds me of the 18 with that rich nose.
Yeah.
Wow.
What I really like about this and being in the reserve, I talk about that American oak that is American oak, goes to Spain, coopered in Spain. I buy the coop from coopered Spanish American oak back here because it has some more vanilla and toasty flavors. That's where a lot of the baking spice is. The special barrels that I use for this brings out that nice baking spice and vanilla action. And I think most of that translates through.
I think you're right.
I do get a little bit of earthy notes, maybe transferring from the baking spices to earth. And I think Anna was tasting this with me the other day, and she was getting some other
Fun
maybe
notes on the Freddie.
mid plum or something like that
Really?
in there as well. Anna,
I don't remember.
oh my God!
Just kidding.
Here's our thing.
Okay.
The best part about being a winemaker is my strive to make a forgettable wine. So don't forget. Oh, maybe you did. That you even enjoyed this Reserve Freddie Cuvée.
But the best part is you can
It's
always
so
have another glass.
No, it's so
and
forgettable.
remind
Let me
yourself.
see. I totally forgot about this wine. What were we talking about? Thanks, Anna. Love you. Probably going to make a couple extra million on that hint. The most forgettable wine I've had this year.
Ever.
Excellent.
Maybe.
I think that's how we'll sell it.
Because once it hits your palate,
God,
poof, it's gone.
I sure want to forget those really dark, delicious cherries.
I know, and that beautiful plum mid
I
palate.
really got to forget
Screw
that.
that crap.
I've got to forget those baking spices. Let me see.
Actually, it's just
No.
delightful
I say
right
it's very.
out the gate.
I think it's forgettable.
I'm
We won't even
disagreeing
know
with
we
you.
talked about it by the end of the show.
I'm going to disagree. I will remember at the end of the show. I will say, my God, my favorite wine of the day was the 19 Freddie Reserve. We're getting,
we
people
got-
are holding up their glasses,
we
they're
got
taking off their pants.
thumbs up back there.
This
There we
is
go.
good stuff going on back there.
Oh, wow. I think I just snurfled some. I'm really getting the retro nasal now. That's fantastic. Oh,
Did you
feel
try
the
it with
burn.
cheese? Because it's
Do
amazing.
you like it with the cheese? So
With
it's
your
actually,
goat milk
it's a
Gouda.
good food wine as
I
well.
think it's a
food wine,
fantastic
a
food
food
wine.
wine as well. Lips work. Food wine as well.
You know what? We didn't do our vocal warm-ups this
No,
today.
I didn't.
You've been warming up your vocals all day.
But not like the proper stuff. A-E-I-O, ooh. I didn't do any of the fun stuff that we're supposed to that keeps it very
Fun or freakish?
weird. Or weird. Here. Are you going to go to the Rocket next?
You thespians. I don't know. I figured.
You know what?
I don't know.
I think because
Would
if we're
you rather
going
go
in
there?
alphabetical order, I think you're going the correct thing.
I was going age before
Yes.
beauty. I was doing age before beauty.
Nice. And I'm the old one.
I'm the pretty one. What?
Exactly.
I'm not so smart,
how
but
it
I'm
worked
so
out?
pretty. That's me.
Fortunately, all the talent jumped me and went straight to Brad. Thank God, or we wouldn't be here today. We would not be here today.
Maybe a limerick, Grady, just to show that talent. Anyway, so here's the Rocket.
2020.
This is not as forgettable as the Freddy.
Holy smokes.
Oh, we have a question
We have a
from
question.
the audience.
Our shipment.
Yes.
Yes.
These- all three
we
of
are
these wines.
talking
Great
about
question.
stuff in the ship.
All three of these wines are brand spanking new, unreleased.
And I
Barely have enjoyed the touch and subtle caress of your lips because I've been the only one to taste them. Grady
Yep.
and Anna just got to
think
taste
this was
these.
my first chance today.
You weren't here when I was making the taste notes last week?
Nope.
Wah, wah. That's what you
I
get for
know.
taking so many days off.
Sucker.
If you actually came around once in a while and worked, you would realize we
I would
have
know
wine
these
tasting
things.
to do. Hi-yo. But anyway, so no, I guess it was just Anna
However-
got to try this wine. But
Wow.
I'm not quite sure if we should throw the mic out to the folks
I
and
don't
ask
think
them
we
their
should
opinion.
do that. Let's not.
I'm pretty sure she said, "Wow, Brad, that's amazing. I've never had a wine so rich and exciting on the first day I've ever tasted it."
That sounds like Anna.
I'm pretty sure. And she said, "I probably won't ever forget this one because it's delicious. So delicious that
Oh my
I
God!
can't."
You make one mistake,
I
and
think
you're gonna
it might be
pay for it for
might
the
be one
rest
of
of
those
her life.
impressions that she'll never be able to get rid of. Maybe she'll need to see a therapist.
Oh, man.
Maybe I need a therapist.
I better run payroll this week.
quickly. Oh my God! So what is going on with this wine?
What is going on with this
that
beautiful
is,
rocket?
That is from that crazy region
Sure.
of Chateauneuf Pop up in their own region.
Definitely
That doesn't
that
mean anything
styly.
except they really like to blend with the Grenache Syrah Vedra. So those are the primary
But
grapes
they
that are in
play
there.
so beautifully together.
They do play
But
beautifully
hang
because they've
on
been
to
doing
your
it for
palates,
they've been
kids.
doing it for 1,000+ years.
At least.
And then so now we've got what we would consider this would be a left bank Bordeaux. Left
Super
bank because
classic.
it is a Cab Cabernet Franc heavy. Right
Yes,
bank
sir.
is always Merlot heavy.
Right.
So if you're thinking about that, so if you're at a fancy restaurant and they say it's a left or right bank Bordeaux, if
know
you
what
want
they're
Cab,
talking
go
about.
left, and if you want Merlot, go
Go right.
and then you know what's going on. So this is mainly Cabernet and Cabernet Franc. But
God,
of
look at
course,
that
as you know,
color.
it's got all the other things in there, like
Those sexy
Merlot
legs,
and
my
Malbec. It's
God.
got sexy legs in there.
God bless America. Those are some sexy legs.
Sexy legs. Wow.
So now
Oh,
we've definitely got the plum.
we've
coming
got another
through,
question.
But we have a question from the audience already.
Hi, everybody. I got to get my screen time
come
in
come
because
over
I'm
here,
actually
sir. Come
leaving
over here.
work.
No, he's on that side to separate these shirts. No, what
There
happened,
we
it was,
go.
online it was
Now?
blinding people.
Too much. It was just,
was
you
too
know.
I love it.
Okay, so we have a
was my
question
thought
here from the Samanskis.
Hi, Samansky.
Hello. What is the current jug mix? It tastes yummy with our cheese and salami plate.
Ooh.
Wow, what a great question. The current jug mix is
Syrah base with a splash of Cabernet and a touch of Zinfandel.
Ooh, just
yes,
a touch.
it is actually. I'll tell you what it is. It is mainly Syrah
Yes,
and
sir.
Zinfandel.
Yep.
There's a little splash of Petite Syrah.
Oh.
And in that blend, and then
did not know
it does have Cabernet to back it up
To give it
and
that
give
structure, that
beautiful
beautiful
So
structure.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying that. Thank
Thank you, guys. Enjoy your cheese plate, you crazy kids.
I really hope that the whole first loser thing that you had to deal with a couple years ago has gotten past. Remember when you
No, I
crushed their
don't.
hopes and dreams
I
last
did.
year?
I did.
And you didn't announce their name?
Uh-huh.
They were runners up?
I know.
And then this
I'm a bad
year,
person.
we're talking about the blending party now. And
Oh,
then this
yeah.
year at the blending party, some of their family members perhaps may have gotten that title.
Possible.
And then they felt how hard.
Trust me, they'll correct us online.
All right, who got who and what happened to what? But
So anyhow-
but I seem to recall that table having some family drama there at the end. But anyway, good to see you guys.
Again,
Glad you guys
remember,
were enjoying the jugs.
Brad
You know-
has a memory like an elephant, and everything I've done wrong will come up at some point.
You and me both.
That's probably true.
Yep.
All right, Mike. Oh, hey.
But back to the
have you
rocket.
tasted this wine
I
yet?
just tasted this gorgeous thing, and I'm going to go out on a limb here.
Oh, make sure it's a sturdy one.
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it.
Oh, honey, we're you know,
We're all working on
this
it.
shirt's not covering up any sausage rolls over here.
But I will say that from the nose to the palate
Wow.
to the finish, it's already reminding me of that beautiful 19. And 17 was spectacular. The 19 was a stunner. But oh my God, right off the bat,
Wow.
this 20 is off the chain.
Do you think it's going to make an impression on people?
No,
One that might last?
no, probably not.
Wow.
But
Okay.
even if you don't remember things, you're gonna
Just
love
write it down and watch YouTube.
Just
then.
write it. Well, actually, you should tattoo it on your arm. I love the rocket.
There we go.
That way, if you forget the next day, you can look, oh my God, I love the rocket.
Unforgettable. Oh, no, not Danny's not unforgettable. Come on in, Danny.
That's what
So
I
what's going on
am.
over here? What have we
We
got?
have some corner project.
My
If anybody
goodness.
that is watching does not know what corner project is,
Yep.
it is a brewery slash
High-end gastropub.
Oh, that is a great way to describe it.
Thank
I'm so
you.
glad you're here.
I think they have a pill for that, by the way.
I took a gastropub
Because I've
this
seen
morning.
Grady with his gastro pub and it wasn't good.
So in our 80 yards of awesome, it's pretty much at like 60 and a half.
Yes.
Down north.
Just past Catelli's.
Right.
Can't miss it.
Yes.
And if you gotta come in and have some delicious wine, you gotta stop by for some delicious
sniff it all
beer.
day, or-
But man, they do a lot of things on the
other stuff.
smoker.
Come on,
and
man.
this meatloaf sandwich will change your life. No, I need those for Fred.
Okay, so put them up front.
We'll
All
put them
right.
over here.
There we
we
go.
go.
Freddie is very adamant. He's very into
And
the
our
goat cheese
very
today.
large, awesome studio audience is eating it as well with
Wow,
you.
that's nice.
To do the food and wine pairing for everybody. I love you all, and we will see you next time.
All right, sounds good.
Yes.
Peace out, Rockstar.
Are you peacing out?
Not the second.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Excellent. All right.
Okay, good.
That sounds good. So I'll probably want to start with the figgy jam, or what is it? Figgy and
You know
piggy
what?
jam.
Figgy and piggy, because you got a little pulled pork, you got some figs, and I think with this rocket, it's going to be
Let's find
spectacular.
out. Let's find out. And
Freddie is
I
very
think This is the first
anticipatory.
time that they've had the fig and pig duo.
Yeah.
It's hard to get them together.
Oh my gosh.
But for $18.50, you can get that fig and pig right here in downtown Geyserville.
better get down
Not
here.
only the wine is good,
We're
but
getting
the,
thumbs up from the audience. It's good. Oh my God, this is
Danny,
amazing.
they're running out of wine over there too. Do you want to give them their next one so they can enjoy that?
Sit
Go
down.
ahead and give them some sister. Bring that back. They haven't poured it yet. Oh wow!
Wow.
So you got really smoky pork.
Perfect.
got-
I would say perfectly smoked. Not
Wow.
not as perfect as yours, but as perfect as regular people can get. But wow, with the grilled cheese, yum, yum, yum.
Wow. All right. Freaking fantastic. They just do a great job. Lovely
They do.
people.
And the people.
I know-
excuse
well,
me,
hey, spit
are-
on me.
Sorry
Spit on
about
me.
Blah, blah, blah. Super awesome fun. And if you're a wino, you can get Brad's beautiful Sauv Blanc down
Oh my
there.
gosh. The only restaurant allowed to sell my Sauvignon Blanc in
Yep.
the world
Is Corner Project.
is Corner Project. So if you want the most excellent Sauvignon Blanc with their amazing food,
With this amazing.
that is the only way
sandwich.
you can get that pairing.
Yep. Freddie is giving
The
it
Corner
3
Project
tail
is
wags.
literally on our same side of the street, and at the very last building on the left-hand side, right past Catelli's.
Next to Gin Jilly's.
And then you go into the corner where they're at, in that horseshoe back there, and they're right in the corner. No,
No,
you can
you
literally.
guys could skip there
It's actually
afterward.
on your way home to the hotel, right, right on the way.
Far from wherever you are.
You,
No,
yes, it
not
is.
at all.
And they're wonderful people. And then
They are.
they have a bunch of great local beer. Of course, my amazing wine on the list.
Yep.
But a bunch of great local beers. Plus, they make
Plus,
their
they
own.
make their own beer.
And actually, did you know
Spectacular.
they have a seltzer now on tap?
What?
You know, those things are kind of hip and cool.
They are super cool. Just like you.
And so,
I have heard
just
of
like
such
me,
things.
absolutely, duh.
Well, I will have to bust down and check it out.
Normally, that line's right after I describe one of my wines as dark and rich.
Right.
Interesting, complex,
Interesting.
sexy,
Uh-huh.
smooth finish.
Smooth.
That's usually when they say, just like Brad. Thanks, Danny. Way to go.
There'll be a little something extra in your stocking
anyway,
this year.
Oh, there could be. Anyway, super
Wow.
fantastic food. Gotta love it.
Now
and then
I've
your
got to
favorite-
try
your
the
favorite
sister,
meatloaf.
because
Oh,
they're
you want
making
some?
yummy noises
Oh, they're
out in the
making-
audience.
Her-
So
her-
This is amazing.
oh my God. We have it. This is amazing already.
Yes.
hit me, sir.
All right, so everybody knows the sister. She's been around
She's
for
back.
a long time.
She's back.
And she's back. Mainly Merlot. I think we put a little splash of Cabernet in there. And I think she even got a little Malbec. So
Ooh,
there's
Malbec
mainly
this year.
90% Merlot, 5 and
Good
5
God,
on
have
the
you ever seen
Cabernet.
a Merlot with a more
No,
beautiful
she's been.
colored?
She was in the south of France actually, helping me figure out how to make my rosé.
Nicely
and,
done.
this one is picked up a lot of those rich, dark colors. This is from a ranch that's very close to here, to the Fry Ranch, just right across the railroad tracks. A lot
Literally
of you guys know
across
that.
the railroad
Heading out into
tracks.
Alexander Valley, it's absolutely fantastic. Oh my gosh, it is.
Wow, dude.
So you got some nice rich plum right off the bat in there.
Oh, Freddie.
Oh, Fred says more, Grady, more. All right, rich plums. I'm getting some of that nice hint of vanilla on the top of the nose there. Very
Wow.
nice, very nice. Mhm.
Wow, she starts off so bold this year. My God.
Oh my gosh,
Brad.
you could
This
have a
could be-
you could have a hootenanny and a Jim Jam right in a bottle.
I would get behind that.
you have.
I may hit that thing a couple times.
Mom is watching.
Is Mom watching tonight? Sorry
Grady,
about that.
Good Lord. And what is Brady going to think of that kind of foul language?
Hitting as in drinking and
Oh.
enjoying. I would go back
Sorry.
to that bottle over
Oh.
and over again.
I think that's what I was thinking.
I'm sure it was.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Mom. So that was totally fine. Nothing wrong with that.
Totally fine.
Oh, holy smokes.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hey, I wonder if
Wow.
Mom's. Never mind. We'll talk to her about that
All
later.
right,
I was
yeah.
going to say, bring up some little family business and stuff like that. If you want to see Judy, maybe you'll see her.
I'm hoping.
For the electric lighted
I
tractor
would love
parade.
to see Mom for the tractor
That's a big
parade.
time.
So, Mom, if Brad hadn't asked you, you should come. It'd be a lot of fun.
We'll find out. We'll find out. Holy mackerel. Yeah, there's a reason why they said that. And then actually we did show this to some of our, one person got to taste this at the blending party and they bought
Oh.
a case. I know. Our Bush
we
Ruiz
say that?
family, it's probably already gone. Yes, you can get some more. It's
yes.
all good.
If I know the bushes, it's probably already gone.
No. I'm sure they're cellaring it
Oh, I'm certain.
from week to week. From the kitchen to their mouth.
However,
Yes.
did you try the Muffaletta hootenanny?
What did you call
I'm
me?
sorry.
What did you call me?
It's
not a
salami.
Muffaletta.
No, I'm sorry. Mortadella. I knew it had an Ella in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
The mortadella sandwich is ridiculous with the sister.
Wow, is it really? I was thinking it would be better with a Sauvignon Blanc or something like
It
that.
will, sure. But when you have something this rich with something that has incredible rich spiciness,
Rich and spicy.
oh man.
Because there's like an Italian bright vinegary flavor here, right?
Very much so. So you're thinking
Actually,
Chianti,
there's
Sauv
some-
Blanc.
Some pesto and all that kind of fun stuff. Anyway,
But the
delish.
richness plays so nicely. Oh
Wow,
my
actually,
God.
kind
If
of-
you haven't tried my sister lately,
I think it brought out some dusty character to it a little bit there.
it richens up that cherry back end.
Oh, you're telling me. You're telling me. I know about that.
Yes, you do.
Yes, sir. Holy cats. Wow, that was pretty dang good.
This is incredible.
You know what else is really cool? Well, all these wines are brand spanking new.
They
and
are.
They're going to be in the club. So something for
Hang
you guys
on to your
look forward
palates,
to.
kids.
Holy cow, all you folks in the hot states. We finally got you your couple months
your
ago.
last month's wine club.
And we apologize about that,
But
the new
let's
one's coming.
tell them about next year's thing.
We're just gonna, we'll throw it out here now.
Yeah, let's
for
do
all of
it.
you guys, Arizona, Texas, New Mexico,
Texas,
Florida,
Florida,
Georgia, Tennessee.
places
what
that
we're
are
gonna
hard
do
to
is
ship in the
we're gonna,
summer.
We're going to offer you guys an opportunity to, and this is going to put a whole lot of work extra on me because
But
I
we're
need to
gonna
get
do
the
it.
next shipment going. But for all of you folks that really missed out because this year was just blazing hot throughout the whole
Yeah,
dang country.
yeah.
If it wasn't blazing hot, it was flooding, and so we couldn't ship because it was flooding. Because the wine would get stuck in somewhere in Texas. Love
Right.
you guys, Texas, hot, and so we couldn't get our stuff out to Florida. So we had a lot of. It was longer. It usually takes us a couple of weeks. This time it was
But
a couple
this
months.
time it was a couple of months.
So
and I'm
we're
sorry
going to come
about
up with a
that.
new club for our southern friends.
Yes.
So that we can get their wine to them, and so they're not missing out on all these things. Because actually, the wines that you're just getting right now, the Rocket, the 19 Rocket that's in there,
19 Rocket.
it's sold out. It's gone.
It's gone.
And the reason why
Can't
you
have
didn't
it.
know that, you just got it, and you can't even
Right,
reorder
you can't
it
even
now.
reorder it.
So
I mean, I might have a bottle.
no, you don't.
No, I'll just dive into Brad's cellar. He'll never know.
I don't have any because you didn't tell me how much we'd sold.
I know, we sold a lot. It was good.
Again, that memory of holy cow.
But
Yes, I'm going to remind you.
What we're going to do
What are
is
we
in
gonna
the
do?
spring, double you up.
Yeah. So, but you have the option. You can opt in,
Totally.
opt out. So we can give you the proper club for
Sure,
the spring.
spring.
And then what we're going to do is the thing that was going to make me have to do a lot of work is
Brad
figure
has
out,
to
figure
plan
out whichever's
what
going to
the
go
next
into the next
club will be.
club. And then, but we'll be able to double you guys up. But that also means I need to put out more recipes. So I
Totally.
need to put 2 recipes out at the same
Yes,
time.
yes.
And then my thought processes and all the wines and all those kind of things. So
Yes.
it's going to give me a little more pressure to get all that done at once.
But
you
it will
guys,
make it
you
fun.
guys don't have to wait
As
forever
long.
for the wine.
And then if you double up, then you have all that wine to get you through
and,
those
and if
hot,
we're
hot
low,
summers.
they already know
They-
that
right.
the wine is good, and they can
They've already
call and order it
call
and
say,
not.
God bless it. As soon as it gets cold, send me more.
Say it. That's right. Send me more.
Send me more. Send me more.
I gotta get me some loaf.
You've got to. That meatloaf sandwich is completely off the chain because he smokes it first.
Not off the chain.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
it's perfect.
I think it missed the hook and the chain got stretched.
It's wonderful.
I don't even know. That's really good.
I had a stretchy chain once.
I thought we got a pill for that.
You'd be surprised what they don't have a pill for.
Okay. I'm glad it's not contagious.
Well,
Oh my.
fortunately,
Wow. That
the
is some really
memories
good
of
food.
these wines are contagious.
Yep.
You can't forget them.
So here's the really, we'll go ahead and go back to the food. I mean, our great friends that are here tonight watching, they're loving the food as much as they're loving the wine.
They are.
This is what's fun about coming to Geyserville. You can come here and you can wander up and down our little streets, and
Yep.
you can have this crazy, what is considered, I guess, a elevated pub.
It's elevated
food,
gastro
whatever.
pub
But this is really
delightfulness.
good freaking food.
Oh, it's
and
out of
this
control,
is right
dude.
here. And then maybe after drinking wine all day, you might pass up my Sauvignon Blanc at their fancy restaurant and have a beer.
try it,
Wanna
have
know
a
why?
beer.
Because that's going to help
Because you
cleanse your
can.
palate. And
Exactly.
it's going to be good. So,
We live
anyway,
in the future.
you
Wine,
visit
beer,
you visit
mead.
Geyserville. There's so many great places here to visit as
We're
well.
so lucky.
So many
We are
great
so
things
lucky.
going on. I
So you
know.
guys got to come up for Tractor Parade and try everything this year.
Tractor Parade, good times.
You know, November's coming up.
Everything is coming
Start
up quick.
thinking. November 26th happens to be the greatest
Mm.
day of the year, and you cannot miss Tractor Parade this year because not only is it Tractor Parade, but it's my birthday. So if you come up, I will treat you extra special, and we will have even more fun than normal.
You're gonna treat them extra special on the most fun hootenanny day of the year.
Of the year.
So yeah, so Grady's birthday is gonna be on the day of Tractor Parade. So
Yep.
we planned that perfectly.
We
So
did plan
come
it
in.
perfectly.
I'm sure that wasn't a blatant. Hey, bring me some really cool gifts.
Yeah, bring me some stuff. You know I love beer.
So when Brad tells you to stop pouring so much, maybe a gift or two might get
Maybe
Grady
an
to pour a
extra
little
gift.
heavier.
I may pour a little
If,
more
if,
wine.
if it's possible to have Grady pour heavier without it overflowing at the top of the glass.
Not really sure if that's possible.
I know. I know.
I have a bad habit. Bad habit. Of over serving
That's
my
crazy.
friends.
That is absolutely crazy.
And if the ABC is listening, when I say over
this is
serve,
all
I mean,
joking.
yes, I
This
absolutely.
is
I
all
have-
just for show
obviously,
content and
this is all for likes and thumbs up and subscribes. I don't actually pour extra wine for people. That's just not happening.
No, it doesn't. We have those automatic pourers that
We do.
stop.
We have. They stop at exactly An ounce and a quarter.
This is
I can't change that.
Wow. Wow. And we only poured 3 wines, correct?
I think that's the 3
That's
we've
it,
poured
that's
for
it.
today. But you know, we can
I was
talk about other stuff.
Okay, she's been drinking. All right. No, I was talking about how many wines you pour for the fine.
Oh,
salt.
during a day or something. Yeah, I like that. Oh, sure.
Okay. Wow. I don't even know what's going on here. No one knows. That's the whole thing.
We're not talking about that.
We are talking
No,
about
we're
this.
not.
Yes, we are.
This is too special.
All right.
You've got to build up the excitement here.
Drink
You
your-
can't just jump into this.
Drink your wine, Sadie.
Okay, fine.
All right.
I'm going to savor it for a second.
You can pour him anything you would like, Danny. Here's some more of that fine wine. Don't shake it too much because there might be something in the bottom. That's exciting. That might pop out.
You know what I'm doing? I'm building memories of food and Rocket because they're so good. You can't forget this wine.
Wow.
It is special.
Are we
I would
back
say
on that?
the
I dropped that
2020
like 5 minutes
I know,
ago.
but I'm back on it because I'm
Okay.
I'm finishing up my food. I'm finishing my wine because I don't want to just like go jumping in there to this thing, whatever this thing might be.
Okay.
I don't think
So,
there's any anticipation
We've
going
made
on out there.
made these folks wait long enough. Anna's been waving or flapping her wings like, come on guys, get to what they're here for. Yes, Anna, flap your wings. Oh my God, you know, I think Anna was the original chicken dance
She
creator.
did. She did it in 1983. She did the
Danny.
first chicken dance, and it made it a nationwide
Jeez, Danny.
craze.
We were talking about the mid 80s, not necessarily 1922. But you know, Anna's seen many blocks and has been around.
has. She has.
Here's back. OG.
One of the main reasons we love her.
Yes, we love Anna. We love Anna. Like we sort of love this wine. This is super exciting. All right,
What
here we
wine?
go. All right, I'm done joking around. We got to get sort of
we
serious
have to get
just
serious
for
about-
this
okay,
little spot.
fine.
Because,
Fine,
you know,
we'll get
when you
serious.
talk about the ultimate hootenanny or a Jim Jam or a rock star walking to the door,
Something you've been talking about since.
for years I've been talking about
Since
doing
I've been
this.
up here.
And so I'm doing it now because
Are you sitting down? I
Now's-
hope you're sitting down at home.
I hope you've taken your socks off because sometimes
about to get-
they might shoot across the whole family room
And knock off the internet.
knock off the internet. Yes.
Hit where will you be?
Hit your Google Puck and now everything's bad. Oh my God, Grady. So I hope your socks are well secured.
Hold on, kids. Here
so-
we go.
I have really been wanting to do some more experimenting, getting into different types of wine that I believe are fantastic. And it never seemed like it had the right grape. It never seemed like it had the right time or the money, the cash flow, and all that kind of stuff.
Everything.
But this year presented me with an opportunity, and I had to jump on it. And so right now we are drinking a wine that I produced this year. And it is in the style of what we would call as a Beaujolais Nouveau. And what does that mean for Beaujolais Nouveau? What is that? Well, Beaujolais Nouveau is a style from the Beaujolais region. And what they do there is they really have highlighted, hola, ¿cómo está, my friend? Good to see you today. And if Freddie, don't let him get you, Fred. Run, Freddie, run. But anyway, so we have a Beaujolais Nouveau. So what does that mean? Beaujolais is a region where it really, they do it every year, but every region in France does this. So
Yes.
this wine is new, Beaujolais New wine, and that's why they call it Nouveau. And the way they make Beaujolais Nouveau in France is through a method of carbonic maceration. We're going to get into the wine
Carbonic
weeds.
Maceration.
Yes, it is. We're going to get into the wine weeds for about 3.5 seconds, and all that means is that they get the grapes off the vine,
Yep.
and they throw them in a vat, and they cover it, and we're done. We're going to let the things ferment naturally.
Yes.
I
no
didn't-
oxygen.
Well, we can't have much oxygen in there because it's gonna ferment very slowly.
Correct.
But the whole purpose of that, instead of pulling the stems out
Yep.
and then crushing them slightly,
Yep.
and then letting everything kind of ferment together, the skins, the pulp, the seeds. This is creating a whole cluster fermentation from the inside out. And that's going to bring out a brighter, fruitier flavor instead of the more intense flavors that if you're going from the outside in. Doctors in wine psychology and physics can explain exactly what that is, but I don't know, but we did it.
We did it anyway. Brad did carbonic maceration this year.
I did. We did carbonic maceration to help create this Beaujolais Nouveau style wine. We are calling it
New World
Nouveau.
Nouveau. Because we're taking the California style and
What?
dropping it on old world, fresh excitement.
So we're gonna drop it like it's hot on the old world. The old world has no
Yes.
chance to.
The old world can't do
This is like
what Brad
this
does.
is like a WWE SmackDown.
Oh, we're smacking down. You've had those Beaujolais. You've had them in a box, and they're okay.
Wait,
They're
wait,
delightful.
wait a minute. Wait, before you get into my box wine.
Yes?
Yes, Anna.
A clever comment from
A clever
Randy,
comment.
from Randy Garza.
Oh, from Randy Garza.
Hi,
He
Randy.
says, "Yay!
Don't
it's
know him.
not the Beaus you know, it's the Beaujolais."
That is. That is.
Very good,
That
Randy.
is a hard and fast
Very
truth
good.
that
Very
has
good.
been
Yes.
handed down for centuries.
For centuries.
For centuries.
And Randy is old enough to have been there when it started.
Wow.
He might have stepped on the first grapes.
Was the fruit subliminal?
Subliminal.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you, Randy, for bringing us that wonderful note that I do think of every time I think about Beaujolais. I
Yes.
do think about that cute little rhyme. And
Because it is the fresh. It's the taste of the season. It's the taste of the harvest. And now we
did you
get
hear
to
what he
do
said and what you just said?
It. Yeah.
It's not the Beaujolais, it's the Beaujolais.
Exactly.
And then what did
So
you
I'm-
say?
Then I said you're tasting the first wines of the year. What does this year
I think he was
taste like?
saying some other things.
Was he?
Yes, you were.
I was moving on to other things.
You should move on to other things. Good Lord, have mercy. So what does this mean? If you don't know what the heck a Beaujolais is,
Yes.
what it is, it's the
What
first.
is Beaujolais?
What they do in France is after every harvest, they take some of the younger, fruitier wines, and then they go ahead and bottle them up, and it's the first chance to taste what the vintages has to offer.
Yes.
And so it is a fun. It's exciting. It's about the end of harvest,
Yes.
and all of our hard work is coming to an end. But we kind of know what we did.
Yes.
So, or we want to know what we did. And
We
so
wanna
this
know
is what
what
it is.
the year
and so
is
it's big in,
expressing.
in France and in Europe. And then what they send us as Beaujolais is usually.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
It's not the same.
I don't want to take this negative. So
No, it's
that's-
just not
so
the same.
It just isn't what it is. But here's what this wine is. This wine is fantastic already. This wine finished fermenting this morning. That's why it's got this beautiful cloudy color because it was pressed off 2 days ago, finished fermenting today, and we're drinking it right now. But what's exciting about that is because you can. Typically, a brand new wine, hot off the press, you don't want to see for a year,
No.
6 months at the earliest. But we-
Carbonic maceration.
but that's how we get.
That's how we get this.
These flavors to come quick.
Yes. You haven't stepped on these grapes to pull out more flavor and
Actually,
excitement.
well, now that everybody knows that there's a little bit of JJ's foot stuff in there.
Well,
but
wait, I did post it on Instagram.
I know. But so this wine is so all natural. And then just as a slight disclaimer, we took him to Healdsburg. He got a pedicure. Then we soaked his feet in bleach, and then we put him into the tub to crush these grapes. And so he did hand stomp these grapes, or
did.
foot stomp. I guess those
well,
are his feet.
Well, but he did
No,
fall
he
over
didn't.
that one time,
No,
and
he didn't.
yeah,
But
a lot of
anyway,
hand stomping.
Anyway, so this wine made very classically all the way
Super
through.
classic.
It's just so exciting. Now, traditionally in the French, they would
Yes.
have this out on the third week of October. Mine just finished fermenting. It's not coming out the third week
Because
of
this is
November. Excuse me.
California
And
styling.
plus, our harvest is a month later than theirs.
Exactly.
But we are going to have this wine, 25 cases only.
25.
We already have 2, maybe 3 cases sold.
Already sold.
If Randy Garza and that comment holds true. But just this afternoon, as folks were walking by, we already sold the 2 cases. We
Yep.
sold a case to Randy Garza.
Yep.
You better contact us quickly because they're going hot. And we got 1 sold, we got 2. What could this price possibly be?
But here's the special thing. If you buy the case today, you get to be invited to a special party.
They can buy it tomorrow.
Okay, if you buy it tomorrow, you can
If
get
you buy any one of these cases,
if you buy any one of the 25 cases,
yes.
you get invited.
And you're in driving or flying distance.
If you're localish,
driving or flying,
doesn't matter.
you can join us on December 10th.
December
I'm going
10th.
to say it again, December 10th
December 10th,
at 2 p.m. or later.
2 p.m. or later on
Not
December
much,
10th.
or you don't get your one.
That's right.
We are going to hand bottle those 25 cases,
And hand label those cases. for
hand
you.
cork them,
Everything.
All right here in the tasting
Right
room.
here in the tasting room.
To make sure that this wine is truly
As
old
bougie
world
as we
and
can get.
bougie-ish as we can get. So all of that is happening. This is happening. Speaking of what's happening,
Well,
oh my God.
I'm what's happening. Hi,
You
everybody. I'm
are.
actually going to get
Okay.
a glass, please.
Oh, okay, sounds
We have
good.
a surprise audience member
Yay,
here.
surprises. Did you get the $100 at the door?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
I mean, you ain't getting it, but I did.
But
That's
it's in
what I
your
figured.
pocket, baby. Just fish around, and
All
I'm
right.
sure you'll find it.
All right. So anyway, we do have. This is obviously a wine club exclusive
Yep.
wine,
Yep.
and not just wine club exclusive, but super wine club exclusive, especially these first 25 cases that we're actually going
Absolutely.
to hand bottle, and we're going to be doing it here in the tasting room on December 10th.
Yes.
And so if you want to buy a case and then come in and actually hand label, hand bottle,
Your
hand
wine.
cork your wine, then we're kind of taking the crew blending party from the crew blending part to the actually the full process of getting the wine in a bottle.
Yep.
So we're going to be doing that here. It's going to be tons of fun. Obviously, I'm probably, because I just don't have time to cook anything fancy, I will buy some pizzas from Diavola. So
Delightful.
we'll eat some pizzas.
Yep.
We'll bottle up some
Bottle some
wine.
wine.
Have some fun. If you aren't capable of coming and get a case, we will lovingly hand bottle your wine with other of your Mercury Wine Club family,
And send it
then
right
we'll
off.
send it off to you because so we got the 10th. That means that
Yep.
the next following Monday is the 12th, I believe.
Sure.
And that means that you can get these wines before Christmas holidays.
Totally.
So you're going to get them for sure, even if there's a day or two delay.
Yep.
Because the 16th is our last day to get things before.
Yes.
So, but this is why we want to have this wine out on the 12th, so you can enjoy this for your holidays. Have you had a sip of this? We've been talking about everything but the exciting
Because
part.
carbonic maceration.
We've been talking so long, they're all out already.
All right, so
JJ's Toe Jam.
Oh my! We'll call it JJJ all the way. Get that jam. How about today?
it's fresh. It's raspberries.
JJ's Toe Jam or the wine?
The wine.
Okay, excellent.
The wine is a stunner. And again, we're remembering that this still has a little bit more time.
Not just more time. This just finished today in a tank.
Exactly.
We haven't gone through malolactic fermentation, and then it needs to settle out because, as you can see, this wine is a little more white than red because there's all of the particulates and
Straight out of the press.
schmutz are still rolling around in there.
Yes.
But what we are talking about is this wine is ready now because I've done a lot of things. I did the carbonic maceration,
Which makes it
chose,
soft.
I chose a yeast that would bring out the softer, fruitier flavors of a wine instead of focusing on tannins and
Exactly.
structure and stuff
Exactly.
like that. So I think that things are going great with this wine. It tastes
It's
fantastic.
exciting.
I would not be pre-selling this wine if it didn't.
Yep.
I'd be worried about trying to fix it,
Nope.
sometime in January.
It is
But I am giving this my low mileage lovely guarantee. Even with the wine finishing, not even finished yet today.
Right.
But it is already tasting fantastic. The folks in the audience all agree. There's flavor, there's a beginning, there's a middle, there's nose, we got thumbs up.
And
This
it's
is
literally out of the tank today.
today. I don't know if you can see this isn't even the bottle supposed to go in, but on the bottom of here, the sediment is still falling out because just 2 days ago we pressed this wine. Anyway,
Brad and Grady,
we have a
Yes,
question.
Cool Cat.
Mike and Carol would like a case.
We have a case.
Mike
Mike and
and
Carol.
Carol,
Yay! Thank you guys.
And I expect to see you at the pate.
And actually, yes, are you going to sign up for the party to be here to help us? That would be fantastic to see you guys for that.
Yep.
And then the other thing too is that party things get. Oh gosh, there was
The
something
price.
else.
Were you going to talk about the
Oh,
price?
we should probably. Oh my God! Oh,
Because
now
it's a special.
Wait a minute, we've already sold 25 cases.
Uh-huh.
The price is now $3,000.
$75 a bottle.
No, $3,000 a case. Or how about $30 a bottle?
How
this
about?
is $30. Okay, here we go with our
Just for the first 25
This is our
cases.
QVC moment here. So here's the
Exactly.
deal. The wine's going to be $49 a bottle at the end of January when I bottle the rest of this wine because
Yes.
we are going to make this first 25 cases all by hand, and I'll have 50 cases left over to bottle in
Exactly.
January, and it'll come out in January. That's great. But what's really exciting is that when this wine is just perfect for the holidays and this time of year, and it's perfectly giftable. So that's why we were selling it by the case. So
Right.
it's $30.
6 for you and 6
So
to give.
that's $360 for a case. But the exciting part about that is not only you can do that, you can then gift some of these if
Totally.
you drink it and you're like,
Yes.
wow, I love these, but I think my neighbor would like this too.
Oh
so
my God, my
very
wine geek neighbor
giftable,
who's
I
never tried a
know.
California
Beaujolais.
Beaujolais gets a chance to try something that so few people do because it takes so much crazy.
Yeah.
We've been planning this wine for 12 years.
You were asking about blueberries
I
because
was asking
we didn't
about
even
the
tell them
blueberries.
what varietal this was.
We haven't
Bye-bye,
told
screen
them.
time. Screen time is.
Bye,
is-
Danny.
He slid us his sliders and now he's sliding out the door. All right, drive
Peace
safe.
out, rock star.
Peace. Don't let that shirt hit you in the ass. All right, but here's the deal. So, God dang it, what was I talking about? Oh, flavor, fun. Oh,
Mourvedre.
no, we were talking about Mourvedre. This is. We haven't told you the grape varietal. This is Mourvedre, and not only Mourvedre, but it is 100% Mourvedre.
Mourvedre.
The classic grape would be a Gamay, absolutely.
But this is Mourvedre.
I know, we like Mourvedre because
We
it's in the
love
GSM.
Mourvedre. It's in the element.
and it is the element.
God, we
and
love
why do you
Mourvedre.
like Mourvedre?
Because it's got blueberries.
There we go.
Blueberries.
And you were saying there weren't enough blueberries this morning
Well,
because you
that
tasted
was-
the wine this morning. But now
that
this
was this
wine has
morning.
had a full 3 hours in the bottle. Are you getting blueberries now?
Not only am I getting blueberries on the nose,
Well, I did in the. Is that okay? He's lying? I think that sounds right. It is now more like a blueberry. It's gone from
now that
raspberry.
those blue notes.
It's kind of like
are absolutely
raspberries and
coming in
blueberries,
at
and the
back
blue notes
end.
are also on your palate as you're talking. You can kind
Yep.
of taste that blueberry. You know, right
Retronasal.
before you swallow, you're starting to get some blueberry. But then after after the retronasal, what we call it, it is really. You can taste it. You can
Taste it.
It's just right there. I
It's
know.
there.
It is there.
And the
it's
best
like
part is,
there.
I'm afraid it's going
It's
to be
not
like
there.
a bomb.
Wait
werewolf.
a minute.
Werewolf.
Wait a minute. What did you call it? What did you say?
A blueberry bomb.
But bombs remind me of explosions.
Oh, and you know what I
explosions-
never say?
Explosive.
The E word.
No.
I've never said that
Wines
word,
are not
and nor would I.
explosive. That's a horrible thing to say about a wine. Although, I have
Maybe.
to admit, during the blending party, we were tasting some of the super fantastic, possibly explosive wines.
Possibly explosive.
But we had one of those wines that was explosive.
It was.
Right out of the barrel. Right out the barrel.
Out the gate.
Just
kids.
out of Compton, right out of the barrel. But wow, so,
Man.
I mean,
I
seriously.
mean,
My mouth is watering.
This is my first
I'm like Freddie drooling over there.
carbonic maceration.
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 Rhymes with
Maceration.
Rhymes with anticipation.
Patient.
Hey, Brad.
But maybe the rage. Oh, Miss Anna isn't really to blame,
But I'll remove the cause.
but not the symptoms. Sorry, Anna. Yes, ma'am.
Trisha and Jeff are signing up for a case also.
Hi,
Got
Trisha.
it, Trisha.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff, I know your guys aren't as close as you used to be.
You're not as close,
But,
however.
but if you come down for the 10th, we'll have a bunch of fun.
We will
And
have
if not,
fun.
we will hand bottle your wine with love and send
With
it off
love.
right away.
With
Love.
love. Pure, unadulterated love.
All right. Love you guys. Thank you very much. That's super fantastic.
This is
I
so
don't know.
fun.
What are we going to do with this wine? It's so crazy.
It is so crazy and it's so much fun.
You know,
But
I haven't
speaking of-
done really crazy stuff for a couple of years. You
yeah,
know.
it's been almost a week since you haven't done something completely bizarro and fun and exciting. This is 12 years in the making, and it's spectacular.
Technically,
For something that's only been
no,
3
it's
weeks
our
in the
12th
making.
day in the making. This started fermenting about 12 days
Yep.
ago, so this is 12 days in the making.
So this
We're
is
almost
like
there.
a 12 days of Christmas to yourself. But also, while you're thinking
Christmas
about
spice.
these things, start thinking about Christmas. We have some fun things for you where you could custom make labels for bottles to give to your friends.
What?
Yes, we can do these things now. We live in the future.
All right, so what's been going on is a lot of our friends have been using Mercury Wines as gifting wines to
Corporate
gift,
gifts, yes.
corporate gifts or friends and family gifts.
Friends and
but they
family
wanted
gifts.
to put something nice on the label, and so they wanted to create custom labels and stuff like that. So now, because that's been happening so much,
Yep.
we intentionally left some shiners of the Bastard,
Bastard.
the Dark Side, Heavy Metal.
The delicious
the
Bastard.
the original DOB, the
19.
Bastard, and then
19 Dark Side.
and then Dark Side
Heavy
as well.
Metal.
And we do have heavy metal.
We have
so,
shiners, and we can put your custom label on those
Yes.
delightful wines
Well,
to give to all your friends.
To make it make sense, a case, 2 case minimum
Yep.
for that.
And there's a little bit of cost to have the graphic design
but,
done.
but we are just going to charge you the normal
What we
price,
get charged.
the normal price of the wine,
Yeah.
and then whatever the label company charges us to get those
Make
done.
their
So we're going to
custom
pass
things.
that through, but that's it.
But
so
we're gonna have fun.
Doesn't cost a whole lot
Think
more.
about it now.
For our Thanksgiving show, we're going to be showing a bunch of our custom labels.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. We always get the postcards for the holiday wishes with everybody in their pajamas in front of the tree.
why not
just
put it on a
put that on a bottle. We'll
it to
help
your
you out.
friends.
We'll help you with the graphic design and all that kind
We
of
will.
stuff.
We'll make
Absolutely.
it awesome. I promise.
And and then if you buy 3 cases, we'll throw in 1 Sham Wow.
A one sham. Wow.
Do they still make it?
Wow.
It just seemed like a whole lot of sales there.
Wow.
Which is what I hate.
Okay,
I know it's necessary to
but
let
we
you
had
know
to-
what's going on.
But I want you to get thinking about it
Yep.
because it takes a lot of time to do
does.
these things.
The label people, the things, the Grady, responding, all
Everything.
of that takes time. And then, but we will make it really
But if
nice.
you're thinking-
and of course, we always have really nice gift boxes.
Totally.
And of course, we do handmade cards. If you want to send the gift
Yes,
of wine,
yes.
but you don't want to send us a card, then we'll put the card in it
We
with
will.
you. No. What we'll do is we have a handmade card, especially from Anna, and then we'll
Yep.
write whatever
Anna
fancy
makes
note
them beautiful.
you want to say. And so, because we are small, low production, we give these beautiful gifts. And so, but now it's just getting to be more. So we're trying to be a little more
trying.
out there with it.
We are trying.
And anyway, so if you want to
But
give
if
the
we
gift to
think
Mercury,
about it,
think
if we
about
think
it.
about these things early, but the first thing you should think about.
And I'm going to put a lot of pressure on us. No, I'm going to stop it right now.
Do it.
I want to put a lot of pressure on these two. So Grady and Anna are collaborating on the label for this because this is a one-off for
It's
me. We've
gonna
never
be
done
fun.
it. So we're going to do a really beautiful, I guarantee we're going to do a beautiful label that you will be so excited about.
And fun for gifting and fun for yourself. And it's going to be
yes.
so fun that you won't gift any. You're just
just a
going
lot
to
of
hug them
fun.
all to yourself because they're going
Wait
to
a
be
minute.
amazing.
Anna had I was supposed to read some stuff from Anna. Do you have that piece of paper, Anna, that you gave me?
Do you have a piece of paper? Oh,
No,
Anna's
that's
got it.
There it is. That was just for the tasting notes. Oh, that's for the email tomorrow. So here's the other thing. Of course, because you guys are watching tonight, you have the first opportunity. I think we're probably
drinking, we're eating cheese.
We're 6, 7 cases
You may
sold.
forget.
So tomorrow we're going to send the email out to the wine club about the Beaujolais and the opportunity to get it.
Oh my God,
And
this is
but
so
if you want to get it, at least shoot us an email. Hey, I'm thinking about it, so that when we sell the rest of them tomorrow,
Yep.
once we put this out to the rest of the folks,
That you'll have
that
yours.
that you can have it.
Because
So.
you're the people who keep us alive
It
by
is.
being with us
And
24/7.
if we need to do more than 25 cases, we will.
Okay.
But
If
I
you
think
have
that's
to.
about our maximum that we could do in one day.
I think that's all we could possibly
and
hand
then,
bottle.
and then also the neat part, if you want to come and visit us on December 10th, Grady's not going to be here, so
Sucker.
it'll be awesome and such a good time. Oh,
it'll
wait a
be
minute.
it'll be even better
I
without
can
me.
see
here.
all the cancellations. Oh no, so
No,
sad.
scoop,
No, not if
No,
Grady's not
no.
there. He'll be here in heart and
I will
soul
be here in
and
spirit.
and all those kind of
I will
things.
have a standee cut out of me standing right next
Speaking
to
of
one.
heart and soul and spirit, Freddie's just needing
Freddie
to look for
is starving,
snacks.
this poor dog.
I know.
He hasn't had
Never
any
gets
snacks
fed.
in like 2 minutes.
Look at all that kind of stuff.
Oh, Freddie,
All right.
you're the best dog.
But if anybody
you're the
does
best
have
audience.
questions about Beaujolais, obviously shoot us an
Yes.
email. We can talk to you about it.
I will
Fun.
talk your ear off about it
Yep.
because it's so cool. This is something that is so fun.
So fun and so delicious.
And it's surprisingly delicious. It is not what you expect, but it exceeds your expectations,
I'm gonna sneeze.
right?
Excuse me. Oh, I didn't drop.
I thought you were going to go smack Anna.
No, no, I'm not gonna smack Anna.
But Anna has the mic. She's
Then
like,
I would
come
have,
at me.
then I would
Come at
have
me,
to,
bro.
Then I'd have to HR myself and sit down and bread. What have you
Well,
done?
since I'm the HR guy, I'll back your play. Whatever you want. Nope, you're wrong.
That sounds about
It's
right.
good. It's good to have your brother as the HR guy.
It is so good. Oh my gosh. Holy mackerel.
My God, what a fun show!
So do you want to
So
wrap
many
it up a
fun
little
things.
bit?
So we have the new release stuff coming.
New release.
We got the Beaujolais Hootenanny Jim Jam. You've got to get in on that.
Beaujolais, $30 a bottle, $360 a case.
Yep.
Every wine club level.
That is the no
Gets that.
discounts. No discounts
but
applied. That's it.
That's deeper than the deepest wine
Even
club
our
discount. So
regular
everybody,
biggest club.
Everybody gets that discount.
Yep.
You get
Because
that-
afterwards, it's
plus,
49 bucks a bottle, kids.
Don't forget, you get the opportunity to bottle your own wine.
With Brad.
You can tell all your friends, "Yeah, I bottled my own wine." I am
And
so
Anna.
cool. Anna will be here. Better
I'm
be.
certain.
Or we're gonna have a really hard day of
Very
selling wine.
difficult day of
I might
you
need to
being
get some
here by
computer
yourself.
training.
I will teach you how to punch the buttons.
I can bottle, but I don't know. Maybe you want to buy this stuff before you get here that day.
That
'cause,
might be the smart thing to do.
I might not be able to ring it up. But anyway, so many great things going on. You guys are awesome as always.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
guys
you
so
guys
much.
so much.
This
What
has
fun.
been great.
What a hoot.
I give the Beaujolais my low mileage lovely guarantee. I cannot wait for the reaction from everybody
Yep.
else. We just had a lovely reaction from our guests here today about all these new wines, and then especially the ultra, well, the newest of the new.
The newest of the new.
The New World Nouveau. That's good. All right. This has been fantastic. Thank you
That's
guys
it,
so
kids.
much.
Thank
We
you.
will see you again soon, sometimes before November.
November, right?
Before Thanksgiving.
November, before Thanksgiving.
yay.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh, JJ, would you turn that off for us, please? Yeah, Brad, sounds good. Here we go. Oh, my goodness.
What button to push?
Oh, I'm still on. Wait a minute. Oh, look. Delicious wine.
Wait, stream is
Oh.
ending. Okay, there we go.
God, this wine, so good. Yum, yum. Bye.
You're still live.